See now. Now we are observed, right? Like web URL functions and start and end transaction. So recording also very important. I think no one will be installed software, right? So tomorrow, today onwards, I will give for the work assignments also. For again, I will record a script. How to we can record again? I will show you. See, first we need to where we can record the script using for the virtual user generator. We need to open the virtual user generator. Okay, and after that we need to. This is the virtual user generator. Looks like this. So you want to create new script means click on add new script. And after that, we are able to see the protocols. These all will be protocols. But when we are doing for the web application means which protocol we can select?
HTTP, HTML.
Web HTTP HTML protocol, because all web-based applications we need to select that protocol only, because nowadays maximum all projects will be web-based only. So that is why you are good in web, and every protocol will be similar like this only. So that is why web HTTP HTML protocol I selected. And here script name nothing but which application we are doing. We are doing for the web tour is the application name. Script name also important. In that, what we are doing for the flight booking. Flight booking, and can give it as a date, today date. So script name also we need to give for the proper like this. Application name, which application you are testing, and in that you are doing for the flight booking or cancel booking, and what is the date of this relay. So you can give for the proper. So by like this you need to write means by seeing someone, okay, he's a good professional guy, he will know. Otherwise you are giving some FB underscore something. So otherwise you are giving Kiran underscore flight booking. So that is good. No, right?
No.
Because so we need to, someone will see this script means, okay, he done for the in the web tour application. In that application, he did for the flight booking. He did for the 31 date. So after that, we need to click on create button. Everyone, tomorrow everyone should be record and show me script. Okay. And after that, we need to click on start. This is the record button. You want to record means just click on record button. And after that, we need to select for the browser. So you can select any browser is fine. If you select a Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome or anything, you can select. But I am selected which protocol, which browser? Internet Explorer. This is the URL. So this URL for web tour URL. Maybe you are doing some different application. Then Paytm application you are doing, you need to give for the paytm.com. Maybe your application, any banking application, then you need to give for the banking application URL. Means which application you are testing, you need to give for that URL here. Don't give for the, okay, I'm actually you are testing banking application, I given for the Facebook app. It will work? No, right? So that is why these URLs and credentials, these all things will be, our teammates will be provided. So you can take that URL. So before execution, what we need to understand means, you need to understand the application, because directly you are recording means what will happen means sometimes will be coming back and it will happen. So you can observe here, I'm entering this data, and after that, what I'm doing, login. login. Okay. So after that, click on flight. No, I click for the, I don't want to click flight black. So here it is possible manually, but when you are doing recording, right, this type of things will be not work. So that is why what you need to do before recording the script, you should understand the business flow. Okay, what are the steps I need to record? So that script that will be in your mind. Then only you not get for the wrong. Otherwise, what will happen? You are doing for the login again, coming to the back. So that will be not work. So you need to record again. So that is why that kind of things you need to ignore. Means before that you should understand the business flow of the application. Business flow nothing but what are the things we can do. Web tour application in the flight booking. What things we can do? We can land. We can log in. After that, click on flights. And after that, we need to select for the departure city and arrival city. And if you want change for the departure date, return date, and this seating preferences, you can change it. After that, we are selecting for the flight. And this is the payment details. Here it is asking for the some mandatory details. We need to enter these details. And credit card number, we can enter the credit card number. And after that, expiry date of the credit card. And click on continue. See, thank you for booking web tour application. Using the web tour application where ticket book is completed. So sign up. So this is the business flow. This business flow I want record using for the virtual user generator. So I'm close this. Now we need to record this. Now you need to give for the URL of the application. Which application we are doing? We are doing for the web tour application. So that is why I provide as a web tour URL. And after that, click on start recording. So before click on start recording, you need to set for the some recording options. These are the recording options will be there. You can click on this. We are able to see the some different options will be there. Recording. So you are recording now HTML based script. Which based? HTML based script. We have one more also will be there. URL based also will be there. So when we can move from the HTML to URL, we'll discuss later. So for now, we are doing for the HTML based only. In the HTML based and HTML advanced will be there. You can click on that. Here you can observe a script contain explicitly URL only, web URL, web submit data. Means when I am recording for the web HTTP HTML protocol using for the HTML based script, I want only generate for the web URL function, web submit data. So then if you select this only, it will be generated for the web URL, web submit data. So if you select this one, what will happen? Web link, web submit form, it will be recorded. But we don't want that one. We want only web URL and web submit data. We need to select further. This is the basic things. When you are starting further, like your recording is starting right first time. So you need to set these settings like a script contain explicitly web URL and web submit data. And this is the record within the current script step. So we need to keep these two and click on OK. That is the in the recording phase. And after that, here scripting, we don't need to anything add. Protocol, see which protocol you are selected, that protocol it will be there here. Which protocol we are selected? Web HTTP HTML protocol. So and after that, go to code generation, nothing will be there. And here in advanced, so you can here we need to set for some settings like headers will be there. Actually, when you are starting, right, it will be there, record header list. But we don't want header list. Then you need to check for the do not record headers and click on OK. And content type also, it will be there like this. So if you don't want to miss, we can give it as a do not record filter and click on OK. So this will be prerequisites before start recording the script. And one more thing, mapping and filter. In the mapping and filter, we have the 3 capture levels will be there. What is that means? Socket level, VNet level, and socket level and VNet level. So when we can keep the socket level data, and when we can use for the VNet level data, and when we can use for the both, means see, you are doing for the any web application. Web application nothing but Facebook or banking or insurance or online any application. Okay, you are doing any application. So you are doing any application. So any web application means we need select for the socket level data. Maybe you are doing desktop based applications like Citrix applications and desktop applications you are recording means you need select for the VNet level data. Sometimes what will happen means you are recording web application only, but sometimes you are unable to recording some request. So at that time what you need to mean you can select for the both also. So now we are doing for the vector is web application or desktop based application. Web application. So we need to select for the socket level data. And options also important. We need to set for the SSL 2/3 here. Maximum it will be there this only. So if it is not, you can change it and update it. So these are the prerequisites before you start recording. So just a few steps only I did recording in that HTML based, in that HTML advanced. Again, I am showing here a script contain explicitly URL and web submit data and record within the current script. So these two, and going to the script, nothing will be there. And next we need to come to the protocol. Already it is selected. So only we need to check for the here only headers. Do not record content type. Do not contain. So these things only important. Automatically this is the socket level only, it will be there. So these are the prerequisites. And after that click on OK button. Everyone understand? So recording options. So now after that we need to start recording. So every time no need to do that. One time you did right, every time will be that will be same. So that is why when you are starting recording in our script in our system, you need to set this runtime settings. So now we need to start recording button. Click on OK. Then what will happen when you are click on OK? Then which browser we are selected, that browser automatically it will open. See, you can observe, I'm not manually opening. See, recording the events. Events means your script is recording ready. So now launch is completed. So launch is completed. If you give for transaction means you can give for the transaction here also. Launch URL and click on OK. And launch already is done, right? You can end also here. We'll see that one later. Okay. Now, which transaction we are doing next? What is the next transaction? Login. Can click on start transaction name is a login. Click on login. Now enter for the login details. Click on login. See, login is completed or not? See, login is completed. That is why you can observe welcome Jojo web reservation pages. So means you need to end the transaction login because up to here login is ended and end is completed. Next, what we are doing, click on flight. You can give it as a transaction name. Click on flights. Okay, and now click on flights. Now click on flight is also completed, right? So you need to select for the departure city, arrival cities, and you can select Windows or anything and click on continue. See, this is also find flight transaction, right? If you want means you can close this recon flights and give it as a find flight. Find flight, and we are selecting the flight and click on continue. See, find flight is completed. Next transaction, what? We need to end the find flight and we need to give for the payment and give it details, mandatory details, KPHB and Hyderabad. So I am giving my details. Okay, you can give for the your details, no problem. So you also give same details. I'm not expecting. Okay, you can give for the credit card number, expiry date of the credit card. We can continue. See, payment is completed. Our ticket is booked successfully. You need to end the payment. And final, your ticket booking is completed means final thing what we need to do. So our work is completed, then we need to sign up. So you need to give the transaction name is a sign up. See, sign off is completed. You need to end the sign off transaction. So your entire business flow is a flight booking. So entire business flow recording is completed. You need to stop recording button. This is the stop recording button. So now everything is recorded. So now go to the action. Everything is recording in the action part. Now you can observe this is the start transaction started, launch and ended here. So start and end came for same place because we are ended here only. So that is why you need to start will be keep for the starting. So now started transaction launch and ended here. And login started here and ended here. Click on flight is started and click on flight is and ended, and you can observe also find flight and assign to the payment details and sign off. See, sign off started and so everything is recorded or not properly. You can observe what are the functions is generated or not. We can observe first thing, launch. Launch means we are clicking URL. So you are clicking means which function is generated, web URL function is generated. Okay, successfully it is a recorded web URL function. And after that login means we are entering some data to the application. Like I am entered Jojo Bean, username, password. So that is why it is generated as a web submit data. And after that, click on flights. So we are just clicking the flight. So that is why it is generated as a web URL function. Okay. And after that, this is the, we are submitting some data to the application like reservation details, departure city, arrival city, departure date, number of passenger, seat type, seat preferences, this all. So you are submitting, so that is why it's generated web submit data. And we are submitting for the flight. So web submit data. And final will be we are paying the amount. Like we are enter a first name, last name, and address 1, address 2, passenger details, credit card, expiry date. So web URL. So it's clear, everyone? What are the functions generated and everything? It's clear or not? Hello?
Yes, yes, clear.
Okay, good. So now just we'll execute and we'll see the output. Now execution is completed, right? So now you can observe. So now we will observe that. See, so launch, login, click on flight, find flight, and payment details and sign off. So one time, one user, how much time it's taken response time, we are able to see. So like this, we can do for the scripting, and we need to analyze the results like this. Now we want to here also. Here we can do for the multiple means just 5 to 10 users means we can do here. But actually, what is the real time as a performance testing means we want to do for the multiple users like 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh users are up to 10 lakh or 1 million also we can test. So that will be we can't do here. So that is why using for the controller we can do for that. Okay, now here how to we can do for the 5 to 10 users means go to the runtime settings. And here we have the run logic will be there. We can give for the 10 times. Now you can observe I did 10 times, right? See, same scenario like flight booking only 10 times it is happening. See, you can observe launch, login, logout, launch, login, logout, and flight booking. See, 10 times it is executed. So now you can observe. Here you can observe each and every transaction how many times executed? 10 times. See, 10 times. Launch is a 10 times. This is the 10 users average response time is 302 milliseconds. And login and click on flight everywhere will be we are able to see. So like this we can do scripting and we can execute for the 5 to 10 users means we can do here. Okay. So today class, anyone any doubt? So today I'm giving for the assignment to everyone. Everyone can record the web tour script and set for the your recording options and record for the web tour script. After recording is completed, you need to observe for the proper transaction names you are recorded or not, and your launch means which function is generated, and if your login means which function is generated, you need to observe, and we'll see for the tomorrow everyone script in the class. So I'm stopping recording up to here, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me now.